What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna do a little quick. A little quick. Hey, you guys, everybody. Hello. How you doing? Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming right in and hitting that like button. That's what that's why I loves y'all. I loves y'all. Y'all hit that like button. This is almost as many likes as there are people on the in the building. Yolanda is Yolanda. What's up? Captivate Christian. Hey, boo. David W. What's up, boo? Hey, Diva Law. How you doing, babe? T. Daniel. Hey. How y'all doing? I just came in for a little a quick light. Shout out QB. Although he probably ain't messing with me right there, but it's cool. Hey, Miss Mars, how you doing? Hey, Abby. Um, just a little quick. I just came in to just say hi, do a quick little maybe 30-minute um live because I have to run out to the store before the gentleman's panel comes on. I think I'm coming down with I said that the other day. Remember Saturday I was saying I didn't feel good. Hey Jonathan, hey. Remember I told you guys I wasn't feeling well and I thought maybe I was coming down with something, but then Sunday I got up and I felt better. But today I've been kind of been a little congested a little bit and I was gonna go I was gonna stop at the store on my way home, but I was like, oh, I have cough medicine at the house. I have Dayquil at the house. I knew I had Theraflu, but I don't have any Theraflu day. I only have Theraflu night. So I need something in case I do wake up in the morning feeling bad. I need something for tomorrow for work. So I'm gonna run to the CVS, which I should have just went on and stopped on my way home. I should have went on and stopped. But I was thinking I had stuff here at the house. Neither here nor there. The CVS is like literally I could go the back way and be at the CVS and be back home before. So I said I'll stay on here till about 7:10. And the gentleman's panel will be on at 7:45. So you guys will have enough time to get your snacks and come on over. Hey, Miss Mars. Hey, Lockhead, how you doing, baby? Get that homework done? Did you get the homework done? Hey, JJ. Listen, this morning was not good. I was tossing my. Oh, well, thank you for sharing. Okay. Well, I'm glad you feel better though. I'm glad you feel better. I wasn't sure if it was allergies because I went to the nail shop after work and I was sneezing. Hey, King Colton. King Colton, you hang around. I don't know if you saw earlier when we were talking about G status ATL hustle. So what is the gentleman's panel? Oh, I'm glad you asked. The gentleman's panel, it is a panel of Black LGBTQ men. They have a show every Thursday, and they just discuss issues. A lot of times they discuss issues that are LGBTQ IA friendly, but they also hold on, y'all. It's a chat that I'm in. The podcast that I do, they've been talking. That chat been going off for like the last 2 days. You know, I do a podcast. Well, I have two podcasts. One is mine that I do, and the other one I've been invited to participate in. And so that's that chat. But it's all men and me and one other young lady. And they then got on for the last 2 days. They've been debating music. They started talking about that Nick Cannon, Eminem thing, and they've been talking for 2 days about music. It's not that I don't know anything about music, but I am clearly not as passionate as they are. Okay. So that's what that is. What's up, Lady T? Mwah. What's up, boo? Hey, XO. All that chocolate. Oh, let's see the nails. Here go the nails. I did a little red glitter for Christmas. I was trying to do a little Christmas for you. I was going to do white with red tips, but I didn't really want to do all of that. So I just did a little bit of red glitter. Nothing real fancy. That's my Christmas. Those are my Christmas nails. But babe, those nails, my nails were so old. Oh my gosh, I needed they about to grow off my finger. What's up, Cookie? Hey Gail, how you doing? Lockhead, I don't see your answer. Did you answer my question? Did you do that homework? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Abby, don't do that. I sent you a text as soon as I hit the live button. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, King Colton. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jay Wilson, but the show rotates platforms. But tonight it will be on Jay Wilson's platform. So just head on over there. If you're not subscribed, just type in Jay Space Wilson. It should pop right up. And just head on over there around 7:45 Eastern Standard Time and check it out. See if you like it. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. But I don't know if you heard that they're supposed to be getting a super trailer tomorrow night for G Status ATL Hustle. Now I just talked to a couple of my folks over at the G Status ATL Hustle, and they don't know nothing about no super trailer dropping tomorrow night. Either that or they playing dumb, and maybe they playing dumb because they have to play dumb. But and then we met a new cast. Hold on, y'all. We met a new cast member for the upcoming season of Chasing Dallas. I'll be putting up my reaction video to that in a little while. So yeah. So that's for those of you who follow the online web series. That's kind of what's going on with those. Hey, what's up, Reese PC? My DMV homie. You know they calling for sleet tomorrow, and they calling for a wintry mix on Monday. I have learned that a wintry mix means something coming. We don't know what. So whenever they say wintry mix, they just mean that it's something coming. We just don't know what it's gonna be when it get here. We don't know if it's gonna be sleet, if it's gonna be ice, if it's gonna be snow, if it's gonna be freezing rain. We just know something coming. So Monday, they said for the Monday commute, which is gonna be messy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Abby. I believe the people that I'm talking to because there's nothing on their pages. They're not putting anything up to promote it. So I believe them that they don't know nothing about it. Reese, my answer to you about that is it's going to depend. I can give you a better answer closer to Sunday. And the reason why I say that is because right now ain't nobody gonna do anything because it's too far out. You talking about for tomorrow or for Monday? Do I think PGCPS is gonna close tomorrow or Monday? Because they ain't closing tomorrow. That ain't happening. Hey, Dark Chocolate, how you doing, babe? Monday, the best answer I can give you is I can give you a better answer Sunday. It's really going to depend on what they're actually calling for on Monday. For Monday, they're calling for a wintry mix in the early afternoon. It's going to depend how early in the afternoon. It's going to depend on how sure they are that something is coming. Because if they're going to predict that something is coming at 5, then all they're going to do is cancel after school activities. There just won't be any like practices or club meetings or anything like that. And they figure everybody can get home. What's up, Jaded? Mwah. If they're going to start calling for a wintry mix like at like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then what it is that the school has to make a decision by 9 o'clock. If they open up school, okay, all right, Jaded, I thought you were avoiding me. So I'll call you when I get off of here, okay? I'm going to call you back when I get off of here on my way to the store. When the school system has to make a decision by 9 o'clock as to whether they're going to close or not, or even close early. And because they have to make a decision about closing early because they have to give parents time, they have to give the school buses time, they have to give everybody time to adjust to that. So I could probably give you a better opinion Sunday when the Sunday forecast based on what they're going to say about Monday. Now, if they're talking about freezing rain that's going to freeze overnight Sunday night into Monday, yeah, that's a different conversation altogether. If they're talking about something freezing on Sunday night, they might close. Because what has to happen is early, like around 4 o'clock, about 4 o'clock in the morning, they have to the safety people have to actually drive the bus routes to see if the bus routes are safe and clear. If they feel like the bus routes are safe and clear, then that's when they open school. If they feel like the bus routes aren't safe and clear, then that's when they either do a 2-hour delay or they close. Now, the thing with that is, by Prince George's County being by being a county, that means they have to make sure that the cities are clear as well as the rural areas. PG County still has a lot of rural areas that a lot of people don't take into consideration. Those areas are the areas. So when people are like, why does PGC always close? Why is Montgomery County always closed? Why is Charles County always closed? But that's because they still have a lot of rural areas. And if all of the buses can't run safely, then none of the buses are going to run. So they can't say, oh, okay, well, only the kids that go to school in Bowie can go to school because the rest of the buses aren't safe. You know what I'm saying? They can't just open up for some schools and close for others. Either they all gonna open or they all gonna close. So sorry, y'all, I went real left on that one question. My bad. I hate when they delay schools, just close and add that day. No, girl, no. You better hush your mouth about that. No. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with a delay. Because delays don't count against us, child. You talking about some just added on. Let me tell y'all how, okay, see, this is how I go left, y'all. Let me tell y'all how big of a pain in the butt adding days onto the school year are. Let me be clear. First of all, you only have 2 options for making up school days. Hey, Shay Johns. Hey, Marcus Miller. Micros Miller, sorry. You only have 2 options for making up snow days, either spring break or the end of the school year. Okay? If you decide that you are going to take our spring break, then what ends up happening is you pretty much have an empty school because half the teachers aren't coming and half the students aren't coming. So there is no learning going on. It's just a babysitter. Same thing with adding days to the end of the school year. All you're doing is prolonging. There's no learning going on by adding days to the end of the school year. I have just become a real expensive babysitter. Nothing is getting done. By adding 3 or 4 days onto the end of the school year, nothing is getting done. Not last year, but the year before last, when they added those 2.5 days to the end of the school year, at my school, the kids didn't even go to class. The kids did not even go to class. They had the kids in the auditorium, they had the kids in the gym, and they had the kids in the cafeteria. And they let them watch movies and listen to music until it was time to go home. They didn't even go to class. It was just a waste. My principal was like, if you want students to come and help you in your classroom, help shut your classroom down, you have to go, pick them up, sign them out of wherever it is that they've been assigned to, take them back to your classroom, and you're responsible for them. And then whatever you're done doing, whatever you're doing, you take them back. That's a waste. Do you know how much of a waste that is for everybody involved? But see, that's the thing. Here's the thing. We don't have any teacher work days anymore. We used to. We don't have teacher work day. Well, that's a lie. I was going to tell a lie. We do have teacher work days. But by the time winter is over, you only have like 2, maybe 3, not even that many. Like in my county, they got rid of all those work days. Like when I first started teaching, we used to have a work day once a month. Once a month, we had a teacher work day. We don't have that in my county. Where I work, we don't have that anymore. Since school has started, we have had 1 teacher work day. And we've been in school, 4 months now? We've had 1 teacher work day. So you figure by the time winter is over, which is, April, March, April, by then there aren't any days to take. All you have left is spring break and maybe 1, maybe 2 work days. There's nothing to take. And then in order to take spring break, that has to go through the union. You can't just take teachers spring break. That has to go through the union. The union has to vote on it. The union has to approve it. And then I know here in Maryland, and then the Maryland has to vote on it. The Maryland legislature, they have to vote on it. It's not that easy to just take teachers spring break. You can't just be like, here, we taking it. You know what I mean? But I understand from a parent point of view how late, how early dismissals and late, delays. I understand from a parent point of view how that's a pain in the butt. I do. I really do. But from a school point of view, it's Reese, I don't love Catholic schools. I don't love working at no Catholic school. I loved when I went to Catholic school, but I ain't love child. I couldn't. Oh Lord, I don't know how them people live off of that. You talking about teachers not making no money? Jeez, you gotta take a vow of poverty to teach at a Catholic school. What's up, Malia? Only on YouTube. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Exactly, and a lot of parents are the same way. Simone, a lot of parents take they take their kids out of school after they're done with their finals, which in all reality, I'm okay with because after finals, what am I doing? That year that they had to add 2 days on to the end of the school year, we had to turn grades in. So we had already turned our grades in, and school was still open. What? Why are we here, people? Why are we here? I have turned my grades in. My classroom echoes because there's nothing on the walls. All my stuff is in the closet. Everything that I'm taking home is at home. I am doing nothing all day but literally showing your child a movie. That's it. That's all we're doing. That's a waste. That's a waste for everybody. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, I'm talking about the delays and closures affecting the school year. Never happened when I went to school. Yeah, well, yeah. Blame that on global warming. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, blame that one on global warming because you know, well, I ain't gonna say blame it on global warming. Also blame it on the fact that they used to put more snow days in the calendar. And what happened was in our area, we went like 3 or 4 winters in a row where we didn't have to use any snow days. We used a couple of delays, but we didn't have any big snow. And so then when they started making the calendar, they were like, well, we don't have to keep writing snow days into the calendar because we're not using them. And then, of course, once they stopped putting them in the calendar, we needed them again. But whatever, child. So, yeah, and that's the other thing too, Reese. When it's too many snow days, you can get an exemption. Like if you can also get an exemption, but again, the state legislature has to agree on that. Hey, Tanari, but you can get an exemption from your snow days and not have to make them up. I think not last year, but the year before last, when Prince George's County tried to put in for an exemption, they got denied. But Charles County got approved. Don't ask me, don't know. But I mean, you ain't heard. I ain't saying nothing, child. Yeah, and see, I'm sure in places like Michigan, y'all they put more snow days in y'all calendar as well. You know, so they have released the cast for the Good Times Live. Oh, mother just called me. I didn't. Okay, I'll call him when I get off after I talk to JD. Okay, so they have released the cast for the Good Times Live. Okay, and that's because PGCS is raggedy. PG County, St. Charles County, PG County, Montgomery County. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Where are you, Tanara, if you don't mind me saying that y'all had snow yesterday and today? Oh, you in Indiana. Are you in my one of my best friends lives in Indiana. Child, I done already told that story about when I was her maid of honor for her wedding and her ass got married in December. Or was it was either late November, early December. And I was like, hey TVCV, hey babe. I was like, you better know that I love you. Cause I got off the plane. It was like 8 degrees below. I said, well, anyway. But now, hold on. What's Shawnette say? Shawnette Juice, but hold on. Let me go back up. I'm going to tell y'all the cast of the Good Times Live. Hold on, but I want to see what Shawnette said about her job. I don't need any days added to the end because I've already booked my trip, leaving the day school. Child, let me tell you something. That was just like that day, that year, that they wanted to take our spring break. Okay, I was in DC one year. We had a bunch of snow days, and they were talking about taking our spring break. And what was funny was that particular year, we were going on a cruise, the staff. like the beginning of the school year, we booked a staff cruise. When I worked the school I worked at in DC, we were like a family. Like even to this day, we still keep in touch with each other. We still talk to each other. We go to each other. We go to graduations. We go to weddings. We go to all kinds of stuff. Like we are still really, really cool. And we decided to do a cruise that year. And the cruise was over spring break. So when they started talking about taking our spring break, my principal had to send a letter to the superintendent saying, if y'all take spring break, I'm going to need a whole staff because 70% of my staff is going on a cruise. Like it was about how many of us ended up going? It was something like 30 of us ended up going on that cruise. I might be exaggerating. Hold on. No, it was between 20 to 30 of us went on that cruise. So my principal was like, yeah, if you take spring break, I'm stuck. I don't have any teachers. Like I'm stuck. Because and then they have to allot for if you already have something planned, all you have to do is show your paperwork. All you have to do is show your plane ticket you paid for, show you booked a hotel. Like all you have to do is show proof and it has to be dated before they decided to take the spring break. So if they take the spring break on March the 1st and you already booked a trip in February, it's nothing they can do about that. They have to approve it. They have to let you go. Okay, bye, Lockhead. Thanks for stopping in, babe. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Hey, Life with Lolo. Hey, Cola. You homeschool? You say my child don't get no snow. Hey, that's messed up. Do you at least let him go play in the snow, Cola? You let him go out playing in the snow? Hey, Miss Hampton. I was gonna go see Brother Jay, but Vivian didn't answer my email. Maybe my comment about. Well, I don't know nothing about that, Miss Hampton. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know nothing about it. So here's the cast for Good Times Live. We have Viola Davis playing Florida. We have Viola Davis playing Florida. Andre Brower is playing James. Now, if that name does not ring a bell and you don't know who Andre Brower is, Andre Brower is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He also played on Homicide, the detective show out of Baltimore. Abby, you make me so sick. I swear you do. you said you said we lost you. Okay, well we're gonna keep on losing you because baby. Um okay. Ashanti Black is playing Michael. They said he was in When They See Us. I never saw When They See Us. So I guess you can Google him or Google When They See Us. And I don't know if he played the son on When They See Us or if he was another character. I don't know. I never saw When They See Us. But anyway, that's who's playing Michael. Corinne Fox is playing Thelma. Corinne Fox is Jamie Foxx's daughter. I'm gonna let that just put that over there. Tiffany Haddish is playing Walona. Now, Jarrell Jerome and somebody else, I forgot, I didn't catch who it was. They are going to be on there. Y'all know Jarrell Jerome is the actor who played Corey Wise on played Corey Wise on When They See Us. He's going to be on there, but they're not telling us what character because we don't know what episode. Well, I don't know what episode they're doing. Maybe y'all read somewhere where they said which episode it is. So I don't know what episode they're doing yet. So I'm not sure what position, what character he would play. We don't know who's going to play Bookman, if Bookman is even on this episode again. We don't know what episode they're doing, so I don't know whether there is a Bookman character. And Patti LaBelle and Anthony Anderson will be singing the theme song. So now I believe that Jamie Foxx, Anthony Anderson, Jimmy Kimmel, and somebody else. I believe that they were executive producing the Jeffersons and All in the Family, which I'm sure is how his daughter got up on there. Now, let me say this. I don't really be seeing a lot for Miss Portia Williams, but she could have been Thelma. Portia could have been Thelma. And she can, I don't know if she can act or not, but she could have, I think she could have done it. I think she could have done it. Hey, Raphael, throw it away. Oh, Lord. Who asked for this? Since when can Anthony Anderson? Y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all are tearing this up. Okay, well then who would have been a better since we lost you at Viola. I think Corinna's pretty, but I would have never pictured her as Thelma. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, and the guy that's playing JJ, my bad. The guy that's playing JJ is Jay Farrell. He's the guy that used to do all the impressions when he was on SNL, and he like did Jay-Z. He could do Jay-Z real good and all that. DMX, him. He's playing JJ. That I think is probably the most perfect out of all of this. That's probably the most perfect cast. I mean, person that's cast because he is actually funny, and he could probably do JJ. Like he could do the voice and all of that. I can see Tiffany Haddish being Walona, being extra over the top. I can see her being Walona, but I can see her be. See, here's my issue. What I don't want this to be is a caricature of the show. I want it to be like with All in the Family. They didn't turn those characters into caricatures. They just did the show as you know what I mean. Sort of like when they rebooted a lot of these old movies and TV shows from the 80s, they turned these characters into caricatures instead of redoing the movie. Like, for example, Chips. They turned Chips into like a laughing stock joke. When if you were somebody that grew up and you really liked Chips, like you didn't want to see them turn into bumbling, buffoonish, cops. Like that's not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see cops. We wanted to see an updated version of Chips. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with the Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, the Dukes of Hazzard was already outrageous enough. They didn't have to make it more buffoonish. And I feel like what was the other one they redid? 21 Jump Street. You know what I mean? Like as somebody who grew up loving those shows, I didn't enjoy them turning the shows into caricatures and jokes. You know what I'm saying? And so what I don't want to see them do is turn this into a caricature. And I'm gonna tell you what I don't want to see them do. I don't want to see them do the episode where James died. Because if I gotta see snot running out of Viola Davis's nose, we're gonna have a problem. People. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I just Googled Corinne Fox and I know that's why I didn't even say nothing, Abby. That's why I didn't say nothing. I know what Corinne looks like. I know what she looks like. That's why I didn't even say nothing. Hey, sees too much. I used to love the Dukes of Hazzard, and it was funny because my mother hated the fact that I loved the Dukes of Hazzard, and she never understood why I loved it. But until I was older, I never understood why she hated it. I didn't know. I didn't know that the Confederate flag and the General Lee. I didn't get it. I just liked the show. I wasn't into my blackness. I just liked the show. They could have brought the children back and do basically a new episode like they should be doing with anything from our childhood. I'm gonna tell y'all what. If any of y'all have Debbie Allen's email, I have a great idea for how to write the Hillman reboot. And I'm not even bullshitting. Like I'm being serious. I'm not even playing. Like I need to get in touch with Debbie Allen because I have the best idea for how to reboot Different Strokes. I mean, not Different Strokes, Lord, A Different World. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Thelma was banging, and I don't even swing that way, but Thelma was banging. Listen, I used to have a crush on the Duke's brother. Okay, Bo and Luke. Monday and Tuesday. Weekend, Saturday and Sunday. This about to be Planet of the Apes monkeyish, right? I know someone who would like real talk, Lady T, for real. All jokes aside, let's talk because I got an idea. I will even write a treatment. I'm so serious. I have the best idea on how they can because they've been hinting at doing a reboot, and I have the best. And even if they don't do a full reboot, I have the best idea of a reunion episode. When I first came up with the idea, it was about 2 years ago, so it's a little older, but we could still make it work. We could still make it work. But I have the best idea. And especially now with so many HBCUs being in trouble, a different world sort of reintroduced HBCUs to my generation. Like, when I was at the HBCU enrollment was at an all-time high during the years of a different world because everybody wanted that Hillman experience. You know what I mean? And so I would love, like, real talk, Lady T. We need to talk, girl. No more reboots. This makes it official. Child. I'm glad it's only for one episode. I'm glad they're not trying to like redo the series because I'm not happy with this at all. Like, I'm so not happy. When they said Viola Davis, I was like, what? Now I'm gonna tell you who they could have gave it to. The chick that played, and I know I don't know her name, but the chick that played opposite of Viola Davis in The Help, she could have been Florida. Why she couldn't be Florida? Not Cicely Tyson is 249. Y'all gonna stop talking about my mama Cicely like that. A different world. I don't know what she has to do with that, but possibly she can get to her sister because Debbie Allen directed and was a producer on A Different World. Debbie Allen directed from the year that from the second season till the end. Debbie Allen directed A Different World most of the episodes, and she also ended up becoming a producer. So that's what she got to do with it. Hey, what's up, Below? Alfre Woodard. I can see Alfre Woodard as her. I don't do Sherri Shepherd. I can't do Sherri Shepherd. I'm sorry. I did not enjoy her on The View. I don't think she's funny, first of all. I do not find her funny. And I can't see her playing a serious role because I always see her trying to be funny. Yeah, that's what it is. Octavia Spencer. Yeah, it's just Shay. Yeah, she because when A Different World went off the air, then she went over and did In the House. She was director and producer over at In the House with LL Cool J and BB Moore Campbell's daughter. Now was Lizzie McGuire Lizzie. Y'all funny. Different World influenced me to go to HBO. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, it was a huge mistake for you. For me, it wasn't. Yeah, Debbie Allen directed most. I think, like towards the end, I think Kadeem Hardison started doing directing a few episodes. Somebody else on the cast, I think, directed an episode or two. Maybe Jasmine Guy, but don't quote me on that. But I know she did most from the second season, the season that Denise left. From the second season all the way to the end, she directed it, and she ended up becoming a producer. And all I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure that Bill Cosby owns it, like as property. He probably owns the show. But if somebody could make it happen, you know what I'm saying, as a reboot, she at least was connected to the show like that. That's what I meant by that. Well, she did an okay job in Precious. Who? Sherri Shepherd? I forgot she was in Precious. Portia has too much butt. And for Thelma's body to be natural, because in the 70s, that was natural. Oh, Thelma was giving it to him. Because that butt Portia got, she bought that. That ain't. Oh, that's terrible, Miss Hampton. Y'all should have organized and protest. We'd have been throwing shit. Okay. I went to an all-girls school, so I can't speak on how they treated the boys versus how they treated the girls, because we was all treated the same. We were all treated the same. I can't speak on it. No Portia either, Lady T. Okay, so who do y'all think could have played James then? I see what y'all got for Florida. Who else could have played James? Yeah, I forgot she played Precious. I did forget that she played in Precious. She did play that social worker with Mariah Carey with no lip with that fuzz on her lip. Terry Crews. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know who made that. It is way too much sugar. I gotta add some water to that. Good gosh. Ooh, Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson could have been a good James. I could definitely see him being a James. You said James Amos can play James. He is still alive, but he need to be the granddaddy. They could have done the episode where James' daddy showed up and he was a longshoreman and Florida found him and Florida invited him over for dinner. And then James was like, "Why you invite him over to dinner? He left me and my mama. He left to go get a pack of cigarettes and never came back." And then they had this big father-son moment back in the one bedroom. I mean, well, they had a two-bedroom. Thelma had the other bedroom. But they had that whole moment. Now he could have played, they could have done that episode and James could have played the daddy. I'm just saying. You think they should throw the whole entire idea out the way? Well, Michael Jai White. Ooh, hmm. Ildris. Ooh, Ildris. Yes, I would. Now Sam Jackson would have gave it to him. They probably would, but they would have had to bleep him. You know, this is live TV. Sam Jackson would have been cussing at somebody. He'd have had to get them in trouble. Ooh, Delroy Lindo. That is a good one, Cola. Now that is a good one. Delroy Lindo. I like, yes, that's a good one. Dude from The Wire could play James. Which dude? Miss Hampton? Oh, the my boy. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Leon could play. You talking about when Walona's husband showed up after he had rolled out on her? I never seen Motive. That's a movie, or is that a movie? Motive. The man who played. Maybe I don't know these people from Black Panther. I don't know these people. I've seen Black Panther. I've seen Black Panther more than once. I've actually seen Black Panther a million damn times because I actually have a lesson plan that I use that talks about Black Panther and it talks about the colonization of Africa. And I actually use it. And we watch the movie and I have a whole like lesson plan and activity and project that goes along with it. So I have seen Black Panther a million times, but I don't know these names. I don't know him. I don't know him. You got to be more specific. Who who is he in the movie? What does he do? Is he the guy that comes down from the mountains? Is that him? That challenges Black Panther in the first fight scene? Is that who you talking about? I don't know these people. Winston Duke. Oh, that's not who I thought you was talking about, Abby. Winston Duke. That ain't who I thought you were talking about. That's him. Okay. I could now you said he could play James? I don't know about him playing James. I don't know about him playing. Because remember, James had that receding hairline and everything. James was already like old. That's why the fact that he's still alive, he must be drinking that Sam Jackson Pharrell juice. I don't know what he drinking. I don't know anybody's name, Abby. I'm glad you understand that about me. What time is it? Y'all gotta get the hell off of here. Um, Too young. Yeah, I think he's too young. Wanda Sykes. See, again, I love me some Wanda Sykes, but I do not enjoy her acting. I don't enjoy her acting. When she had her own TV show that only lasted for like one season, the only reason why I really rocked with it is because it was set in DC. She from DC. Her show was set in DC, and I was supporting, my girl, black woman doing it. I was like, yes. But at the end of the day, I just don't really enjoy her acting that much. I don't. She don't do it for me. Steve Blakemore. Oh, Motors was the. All right, I did see Motors. That was a long time ago, but I did see it. I saw it. I know you're talking about. Now I would have to refresh my memory. I would have to Google that name. That's it. I agree with you. Wanda Sykes doesn't act. She just reads her lines as herself. You're absolutely correct. That she has no range. She has no range. All right, y'all. Let me do these last couple of things because I have to get out here. Because remember, I got to run to the store and get back here by 7:45. But I appreciate y'all. We having a good conversation. We are having a good conversation. I'm rocking with y'all. The one who gonna see now he can play Sweet Daddy. And Butuku Bubudu, the dude y'all was talking about from Black Panther, he could play. If they were gonna do Sweet Daddy, he could play Sweet Daddy. I could see him giving us a good old Sweet Daddy. Okay. Yes. Who gonna play Keith? Maybe Jerome Jarrell is gonna play. No, because if Jerome Jarrell gonna play Keith, James wasn't alive when Thelma got married, so no, that can't be him. That can't be him. Hey, love Blake, how you doing? He could be your second dad. What's up, Monk Chip? Hey, baby. Avery from. Ooh, yes, the dude that played Hawk, Avery Brooks. I don't give a damn. I just want to see him again. Do y'all know how in love I was with Hawk? Y'all remember he was on Spencer for Hire before he had his own show. He would be like, Spencer. Oh, I used to love me. Y'all know what? I need to find Spencer for Hire. I know it's somewhere on my fire stick. Hey, love Blake. Thank you for the super chat, babe. Thank you. Thank you much. Yes, I can. Yes, I could definitely. I need to find Spencer for Hire because I know it's somewhere on my fire stick. Mike Epps could play Sweet Daddy. Oh, that would Mike Epps would do so good as Sweet Daddy. Mike Epps would do, yeah. Because Mike Epps is another person. He has range. He does have range. You've seen him do other things. He could play a criminal. He could play a comedian. Because at first, when in the beginning, he was sort of typecast. But Mike Epps did what Jamie Foxx did. Mike Epps took a couple of grimy roles that showed him in a different light. He took a couple of roles where he had to put on prosthetics or put on makeup, change his hair, and then he was able to show us a different side of him. And now I can see Mike Epps playing these different roles that aren't always comedic. And that's what Jamie Foxx had to do. Because in the beginning of their careers, they got to eat. So they just taking these crazy pick roles that, like booty call and stuff like that, because they got to eat. They just trying to pay the bills. But then you got to evolve. And see, that's what Kevin Hart is going to have to do. And I know he's tried. I know he's tried. He's taken a couple of roles where he has to be serious or whatever, but they were kind of flops. You know what I'm saying? He's got to take one of those roles that's going to be like people can see him. Either it's going to be a big hit in like the Sundance arena, like the independent film arena, or it's going to have to be a big commercial hit. But in order for him to get out of that stereotype, because all Kevin Hart is doing is playing the same character over and over again. He's just making a lot of money doing it. But I don't do Omar Epps. Omar Epps. I don't do it. I don't. Not Cat Williams. I'm dead. I'm mad you said Cat Williams can be Michael, and I'm done. And I am done. Taraji could have played Thelma. Now, even though Taraji is older, but Taraji she doesn't look old. Cat Williams could definitely play Big Sweet Daddy because all he'd be doing was playing his role a pimp named Slickback from Boomerang. I mean Boomerang from the Boondocks. He just be playing a pimp named Slickback. But he definitely could play that role. All right, y'all, real quick before I get out of here, because I really do have to shut this down in about 5 minutes. Walona. Oh, for Walona? Who y'all saying could play Walona? Not Taraji? Y'all weren't saying Taraji could play Walona? That's not what y'all was saying. The chat is going by really fast, y'all. So if I'm missing anybody, please charge it to my head and not my heart. I'm not ignoring anybody or none of that. You have to have Luton Lenny. I need Weeping Wanda. Weeping Wanda was my girl. But yeah, you gotta have you some Luton Lenny. Luton Lenny, open up that. My name is Lenny. Yes, they gotta have. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna do it, you need to find an episode where you can bring in a few of these people. Tevin Campbell could have played Michael. Yes, he could have. Harry, what's up, S Neil? S Neil H. Oh no, I don't know. I don't want to see Taraji in Florida. No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Mike Epps has been blackballed. I kind of remember him going off about it when they killed him off the show on HBO. Well, why Mike Epps get blackballed? What'd he do? I don't know nothing about that. And I don't know what show he was on HBO. I must have missed that show. I didn't know he got blackballed. Dang, that's messed up. Oh, Loretta Devine would be a good Weeping Wanda. Loretta Devine would be a good Weeping Wanda, y'all. Let me tell you, my grandmama used to always try to give people drugs at the funeral. She would always be like trying to give people a volume and stuff. I said, we had to stop her from doing that. Like, you're going to get arrested. You can't just be giving out. She had like my grandfather's old volume. Grandma, why you still got this? My grandfather died when I was a freshman in college. Why are you still giving out volume? Grandma, this is illegal. You can't be out here somebody's drug pusher. Girl, we really had to go and find all that old medicine and throw it away. My grandmother would be down to the funeral telling people, yeah, oh my God. Hey, Yoli, how you doing? Okay, the vintage volume. Okay, vintage volume. Girl, sunshine. I'm like, Grandma, you can't be just walking around giving people volume. She said, well, she was upset. I just wanted her to calm down. Oh, you gonna kill somebody. Giving us a 20-year-old volume. What is wrong with you? Like, how you still walking around with this? Grandma. My mother and her sisters had to go over there and clean up. They had to go get the stash. Child. And she didn't mean no harm. She really didn't. She didn't mean no harm. She did not mean no harm. But child, wow, that thing still cracks me up every time I think about my grandma would walk around the funeral giving people volume, child. Right. She might as well have been on the usher board. She gonna pass out tissue, lotion, volume. What? Woo! Yeah, Esther Holt can't be replaced, but I think they could have worked a little bit harder. And don't get me wrong, Viola Davis is an excellent actress, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, now that was a good one. When Benson played Wishbone and they thought Wishbone was dead and he showed up to his own funeral. That was good. That was a good one. That's another show I used to love. I used to love me some Benson. Benson was my shit. Anyway, that was my show right there. Your grandmother was a hoarder. Oh, wow. I did not know he got blackballed. I didn't know what was going on with him. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Because I like Mike Epps. I mean, I don't know what he did or who he pissed off, but well, nah, she ain't no Florida now. Jennifer Lewis will be good as who? Florida? So the other thing I wanted to say, y'all, and then I'm getting out of here for real because I really do have to get out of here and get back. Super Scent. So the last two hashtags, we'll talk about that another day. But Super Scent, now y'all know, if y'all not familiar with Super Scent is out of Louisiana. She became, from my understanding, she was like a Vine star. Like she went viral off of Vine. And then she created the crayon case, makeup company crayon case. And it's a really cute concept. It plays off of school stuff, crayons and stuff like that. And I've actually bought some of the product. A friend of mine who's really into makeup, I bought her some of the stuff, and I bought like the lip gloss or whatever. And last year on Black Friday, she made $1 million in like an hour or something like that, right? Not Whoopi Goldberg as Florida. I can see well, don't y'all know how I feel about Whoopi. I love Whoopi Goldberg. You better not say nothing bad about no Whoopi. I love me some Whoopi Goldberg, so you know. But the food poisoning from the meat was a good one. When they took the meat back down to that grocery store and tried to get that man to eat it. That was a good one. Yeah, she got famous from off of the Vine, right? And then she started her own company and she became a millionaire, right? You know, she was doing a damn thing. I respected, I respect her hustle. Now, this year, of course, there was a lot of anticipation. I'm not gonna get into her personal life. She's been going through some stuff with her ex-fiance and all that. I ain't gonna get into all of that. But supposedly, of course, there was a lot of anticipation as to what she was going to do this year. Was she going to be able to, do that $1 million again? Was she going to be able to recreate it? And I feel like it was a lot of pressure on her to, if not outdo what she did last year, to at least at least match what she did last year. And so after Cyber Monday, reports were coming out that she did $1.6 million this year, or 1.7, something like that, in 90 minutes. Now what they're saying is that someone has fact checked her, and they were only able to find receipts for $70,000. Now, let's be clear. For a small business like hers to make $70,000 in one day, it's still good. But because of what she had done last year, I think she felt a lot of pressure to recreate that. And people were probably putting pressure on her. I'm sure her investors, I'm sure the media, I'm sure a lot of people. I don't go to crayoncase.com. That's where I went. I didn't go to Amazon. I went straight to her. It's crayoncase.com. Hold on, let me double check myself. But I believe it's crayoncase.com. But now they're saying that they're only the fact checkers. Now, again, sometimes you got to fact check the fact checkers, because I can't believe that. I don't even know who Coach D is. Yeah, super. That's why I said I ain't even gonna get, and I'm not even gonna get. Well, they pulled her financial records, Abby. That's what they said. That's what I'm saying. They got to fact check the fact checkers. They got to fact check the fact checkers, honey. Y'all, I gotta get off of here. What? All right, I have to look it up, but I believe it's the Crayon Case. It's either the Crayon Case or Crayon Case. What's up, Case Summers? What's up, Case Summer to you, hoes? But I do believe she's pissed a lot of people off. I know that her online presence can be daunting. I know she blocks people, she be cussing people out, but at the end of the day, I think that's the reason why people are call themselves fact checking her or whatever. Exactly, love. Like, Abby, can you check real quick for me, because I gotta get off here. Can you check real quick and just see if it's the Crayon Case or if it's crayoncase.com? I'm not sure if it's the Crayon Case or if it's Crayon Case. But I've bought products from there, and I've given products to friends of mine. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, baby? Friends of mine who are into makeup, and they like her products. Y'all know me. Y'all know I ain't no big makeup person, but they like her products. So with that being said, I just wanted to, we can come back to it later, because I do really have to get off of here. We can come back to that later, but it's interesting because, again, there has been a lot that's gone down over the last really couple of weeks, really. But and I'm not from Louisiana. I know there's a lot more to it. If you live in that area, there's a lot more to that story. But at the end of the day, it's interesting. It's an interesting story, because my thing is, how do you even lie like that? Like, I mean, the media just takes. I guess her company put out a press release, and the media just printed the press release. I guess I don't know, but y'all know. Thank you, Abby. It is thecrayoncase.com. Thank you. Yeah, because somebody was saying they wanted to support her. So yeah, y'all definitely. She's usually running some pretty good sales, but they said that somebody that worked for her had put out 100% discount code, and somebody else was selling the discount codes. So she had some people working for her that kind of did her dirty too. And again, it could be, she pissed people off. I don't know. But anyway, y'all I really do have to go, y'all. But y'all meet me over to the gentleman's panel in 15 minutes. And get back. I might be on my car for the first few minutes, but meet me over. Okay, Lady T, I see it. Gonna try and get one of everything. Okay. Yeah, I would support her too. Because I really do think her lying had more to do with, if she lied. I think it had more to do with her feeling the pressure of having to live up to what she did last year, not out of malice, if that makes sense what I'm saying. I mean, a lie is a lie is a lie, but y'all know what I mean by that, right? Anyway, let me go, y'all. I got to get down here to this CVS and get my butt back home. I will talk to y'all later. I will see y'all on the other side. Catch me over to Jay Wilson's chat for the gentleman's panel in 15 minutes. Peace. Oh, there we go.